So here we are for the debut race of the SBR Touring Classics, and it looks like Jamie has got a very good start, followed by Oliver, then Declan who's in third, followed by Finlay, followed by GP Chris who's in fifth, Love who's in sixth, 7 is LG Flynn, 8 is MP Motorsports, 9 is Fudge Lotus, 10 is Micro Mark, 11th is M Watts, 12 is Edgy 42 with a dodgy move there getting into that corner, dodgy move. 12 is Riley. That move there by Edgy put Watts right to the back of the grid. It looks like Declan is starting to, it's all of us starting to get a little bit of a lead carried away now. But a fight there going on with Jamie and Declan, who both race in karts, so they should get a bit of a good pedigree on track, eyeing up corners, lines, etc, etc. So let's see what happens between these two through the race, because I think it'll be quite an interesting race between these two. Jamie seems to be getting the upper hand as I speak just now, but I don't think it'll take long before Declan will be hot on his tail. GP Chris, father of Jamie, who's out the front. I take it he's been the one that's been encouraging him into the karting world. He's a bit of a keen racer himself, is GP Chris. Oliver seems to have took the lead there. Actually missed him. So after our first lap, it's Oliver, Jamie in second, Declan in third, Chris in fourth, Finlay in fifth, Phil in sixth, Love in seventh, Luke in eighth, and ninth we have Ryan, 10th we have Dean, 11th is Riley, 12th is Mark, and way back in 13 is Michael, who seems to have had a bit of a nightmare after that collision that he had in the first couple of corners. It's something that the stewards will need to look into. As it stands, Oliver seems to be getting carried away now and pulling away with the pack of 3, which is Jamie and Declan. We'll keep a wee watchful eye on this just now, see how this turns out. Close knitted pack, yeah. Jamie looks like he's looking for a move. Will he make it stack? Has he got the speed for coming out of the corner? Has he got the line? Oh, Declan goes wide. Oliver's back end goes, that leaves the door open for Jamie to come through, hopefully into first. No, Oliver's gained his position back. He's got the pull going up the hill. Jamie's getting a toe off him. This could be a right good toe, pull him into first position. I think Declan's just going to sit and see how this pans out. Oh, Oliver's messed it up. He's messed it up, which lets Jamie pull through into first. So it's Jamie, Oliver, and Declan, followed by Chris, who's starting to pull away from Finlay. Phil, seems to be the right corner there. Phil, Love, the only American in the starting lineup, seems to be holding his own at 7th. Riley's pulled himself up to 8th. LJ Flynn is sitting in 9th. Liam. 10th is Micro Mark, which is Mark Thompson. Oh, Michael seems to have pulled a couple of positions back there. Fudge back end, losing it completely. Just maybe trying too hard. Looks like a bit of damage on that car, so could have been off track previously. And Ryan seems to have been in a few incidents because he seems to be sitting back in 13th. Car doesn't look as if it's got a lot of damage on it, but that's a nice move by Lewis. Will he make that stick? Oh, bit of budging, argy-bargy there. Seems to have the speed going out of there, but not Phil. Phil seems to be getting the drag off him. Three-way train. Led by Liam, Lewis, and Ryan. Ryan seems to take the wide line, going for the undercut. Is he going to have it? He's gained a bit of momentum coming up that hill. Is he going to make that stick? This is where a lot of folk get it wrong with the braking. These N200 cars are very unpredictable. One minute you think you've got it, the next minute the back end's away. Back out in front. Jamie seems to have regained first position, followed by Oliver and Declan. Getting into that corner rather fast. Oh. It's a beautiful sight coming up that street. Oliver seems to be hounding Jamie at the front of the grid. I think he's going to go and try and go for a move here. Seems to have this corner in his pocket. Oh, the back end's out there. Oliver seems to be the way he likes to throw that car about with the back end out. Works for him. It seems to work for him. Whereas Jamie seems to be far smoother getting into the corners. The pressure the suspension's taking through that corner there that you can see on camera is phenomenal. And he's got on. Oliver's no geeing up. Declan right up the back end of Oliver. Phil seems to have clawed himself up to 4th, which is a very, very good fight back there. He seems to have gained a bit of space from it as well. Quite comfortable in 4th. Finlay on his tail. Followed by Mark Thompson. And Riley, who's in 7. Chris in 8. Liam in 9th. Liam seems to hit the inside here in this corner. Chris is not letting it go easy, but he's got it. Liam's got it. That's a cracking move there. Well done, Liam. He's got a wee bit of momentum now. Something seems to have happened to Love Frequency. Mr. Love. He's fell back to 11th. It's a shame for him as well because he was in such a good drive. Fudge back of the grid. Car looking battered. Chris. it, he's lost it. No, he's got it back, he's got it back. That's let GP Chris home in. He sees this, I think Chris sees this as an opportunity to gain a position, to get 8th position off of him. I think he may be trying under brake him here going into this corner. He's getting close. Oh, something's happened to Riley. Something's happened to Riley. Riley's just dropped down to 9th. He's lost 2 positions. GP Chris has run wide. That's leaving the door open for Riley to come back and claw back 8th, which he has. He's clawed back 8th. Chris taking the inside line, get into the corner. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Riley's moving about there erratically at the back of GP Chris. Let's try to wonder what he's going to do here. Lovely by GP Chris, but Riley's not getting this position up. He's right on the back end of Chris. Let's watch this for a few seconds, see how it goes, how it pans out. Riley's just not hitting the lines. Love seems to be clawing his way back up towards Michael. This just hasn't been a good race for Michael at all. Newcomer in SBR, Michael from California, and his aim is to get up and race in the BTCC. So it says it's his goal to gain promotion this season from the SBR Touring Classics. Oh, he's got the turn on, he's got the corner on him there. Michael made a small mistake, which Love has capitalised on. Love's got the outside to the corner. Michael's got the inside. Oh, close racing. Love gains 10th position. Excellent driving to gain that position. Excellent. Fudge back in 12. And then takes us back to the front of the grid. We'll look at Jamie, who's basically, he's really dominated this race from start to finish so far. Declan seems to have got second position over Oliver. Oh, Declan's come off track, he's come off track. That's left the door open for Oliver. Is Oliver going to capitalise on this? Let's watch him find out. Side by side. Showing respect to each other. Oh, the back ends are out in both cars. Who's going to carry the momentum coming out of the corner? Two of them still side by side. Let's go for a battle on board. On board with Declan. Very tight racing. Back end going in Oliver's car again. He likes flicking that back end out in his old school Beamers. Declan's just not letting him go, but he's chasing him down. Look at the back end, the suspension. Look at the way suspension, the pressure that suspension's taking Oliver's car with the speed that he's carrying around that corner. Oh, pushing him up the track, pushing him. Nice bit of braking there as they're going to come out this corner victorious. Oh, he's got the speed, he's got the speed. Lovely onboard view. Nice bit of braking there, brings it, hits the apex, bang on, back in, back out again, and Oliver's car. He likes doing that flick, Scandinavian flick. Phil was having a blinder of a race. Clawed his sail back up to 4th, Finlay in 5th, Mark Thompson in 6th, Liam in 7th, Chris in 8th, Riley in 9th, Love in 10th, Michael in 11th, and Lewis in 12th. Jamie seems to be having a pulling away from them now. Consistency from previous races that I've done with Jamie shows that he can keep the car on track. Very, very clean driver, very fast driver, very fast driver. I don't think he'd be in this league for long, to be truthful with you all. But he seems to be showing his class on today's track. As I say, vast experience in go-karting for such a young age. I think he's a pretty successful young kid in the go-karts. So what he's learned there, he's bringing into the sim racing, which is, it can't be a bad thing, can it? Oliver and Declan seem to just be fighting it out. They've been fighting for the full race. Swapping positions, cat and mouse. But who's going to be victorious at the checkered flag? That is the million-dollar question. Oliver seems to be the one that's holding the trump card at the moment. Phil, I wouldn't count Phil out of anything. As I say, speaking about drivers, previous races, Phil very, very clean. Unpredictable sometimes, I will say that about him, very unpredictable, but today he seems to have got everything where it has to be, everything on track. His racing head seems to be on and seems to be hitting his lines and sitting in 4th comfortably. Finlay is chasing away, but I just think that Phil's got the firepower today to carry this 4th position over the checkered flag, unless he makes a mistake in the latter end of the race. Mark seems to be doing quite well up there himself, sitting in 6th. Stress free, no pressure. Out himself. Grid seems to be widened up a bit. GP Chris, don't get me wrong, he'll not take that line down. He'll chase him at the end. Riley sitting in 8th, comfortably in 8th, followed by Love Frequency in 10th, Mr. Love, Michael, and Lewis. Just get a bit of onboard action with Jamie now. see what way he's throwing it into those corners. As you can see with the revs, he's maxing it out. Well done. Jamie came first. Oliver second. Declan third. Phil in fourth. Fifth is Finlay. Sixth is Mark. Seventh is GP Chris. Eighth is Riley. Ninth is Love. 10th is Lewis. And 11th is Michael. So that's your first SBR Touring Classics race, and we'll see you next Thursday for race 2.